Hey there! Welcome to this video where I'm going to walk you through how this PSD mockup works. I'm going to show you how easy it is to add your design on this mug thanks to the Photoshop Smart Layers. So let's get started. Usually the PSD files you can find in the shop have different layers within which you will find highlights, shadows, add your design layers, product layers, and depending on the file you buy, there will be different background options. You can find a style scene background, plain white, or the option to add your own image. As I told you, it will depend on the file you buy. Here you can see the highlights and shadow layers. You can turn it on and off by clicking on the little eye here. If you play with where it says opacity, you can make the layer darker or lighter. See how the highlights and shadows change. Adjusting this will depend on the colors of your designs, whether they are light or dark. And if something goes wrong, you can always close without saving changes or download the file again. Below this, you will find the Add Your Design layer. This is a smart object layer that allows you to change the mug design easily, and it will adapt to the mug shape. To change the design, you need to double-click here in the left square. That is a small representation of the layer. You can see it here. It's called a PSB file. What I recommend is to have your designs ready as JPG files so you can drop in here from a folder or copy and paste. You will see an example that I use for the mockup files. Hide this layer and paste your own design. In order for the changes to be displayed in the main image, these changes must be saved in the PSB file. So go up and hit Save File or use your keyboard shortcuts. Go back to the original file and you'll be able to see your design on the mug. How does it look? Okay, so you tell me, how easy and fast is this? How many minutes did it take to make these changes? Now you can save the image as a new JPG and you'll be ready to upload to your shop listing. And finally, in this file, you will also find a smart layer to add your own background. So double-click on the left square of the layer, the PSB tab opens, and you can add your background here. Let's add a background as an example. Save the file, and voila! Your own background is here. Also, you'll find a shadow layer for the background. Turn it on and off. You have the option to use it or not. I really like to have these options available so that each entrepreneur can customize the mockups according to the style of their own shop. Remember always to save the PSB file to see changes in the original image. I really hope this video gives you an idea of how these Photoshop files work. It might be a little intimidating the first time, but with practice, you'll have your images ready in a few minutes. I'll be uploading a new video soon about some master files I've been creating the last weeks. And of course, you'll find some links in the description. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to write here or mail me. See you soon!